Hey guys, it's Jeff from ZomaGuysCG.com, and this is our final verdict on the Dell Venue Pro. The Dell Venue Pro is a pretty sweet little phone. You can see right here, it runs Windows Phone 7. It's available in 8GB and 16GB. There is a slide-out QWERTY keyboard that you can see right there. It's definitely one of the better designed smartphones that you see nowadays. It is pretty good looking. There are angular cutouts that you can see right there. Hard lines, industrial design, all over the place. The chrome sides are pretty cool. At least I thought it was pretty nice-ish. But I know some people that didn't really like the whole chrome accents over there. But good choice of material. The top and the bottom are rubber-ish, I think, which is interesting. The glossy back panel, you can see, kind of has a little texture there, which helps you hold the phone basically when you're using it. It is massive though. It is quite the massive phone, especially when you slide it out. Then it gets even bigger. But it's nice. The whole phone is basically the 4.1-inch display right there, which is quite gorgeous because it is an AMOLED screen at WVGA. So you can see the colors are quite sharp, and you can see it's very responsive over there. Below the display are the touch sensitive buttons right there. Touch sensitive buttons for back, search, and the Windows menu key right there. Standard buttons on a Windows phone, but on the right side you have the dedicated camera key, two-stage, so you can actually focus, and the volume buttons. There's nothing much at all on the left side, which is very minimal. On the top you have the 3.5mm jack right there for audio. No TV out, unfortunately, and the power button, which you can also use to lock the screen. On the bottom you have the speakers and the micro USB port right there. On the back, now this is the very minimal part. There's very large Dell and Windows Phone branding. There's also the 5-megapixel camera with the single LED flash. Pretty okay results, nothing that great. But the slider is actually pretty good. It has a good amount of snappy feel to it. You can see right there. Good feedback on the buttons too. The buttons are actually quite nice. They all you might be able to make this out. It is bubbled up to the top, so you can actually feel each button, which is pretty good. Good feedback, like I said, and pretty good tactile feedback. So the buttons are pretty nice. You can use them to type all around. But personally, I kind of like the Windows Phone on-screen keyboard, which is quite nice. So you can just type right there. More because of the large screen, there's more space to type too. So I don't know how often you will use the portrait keyboard, but it is very nice that it's there. It is something very cool, very different, for sure. Otherwise, coming to the operating system, there's a 1 GHz processor under this, which is the reason why everything is so fast and nice and snappy right there. Windows Phone is definitely a very, very fast, very quick operating system. Apart from that, customization isn't that great. You can only change the colors on the live tiles, but otherwise the web browser is pretty decent. I don't have Wi-Fi right now, unfortunately, so I can't show you. Or do I? No, I don't. So I do have Wi-Fi. All right, but it's pretty slow. So the web browser is pretty good. That's definitely a good point in Windows Phone. Is very solid. There's no flash though in the web browser, but there is HTML5 support. Zune is pretty cool. You can listen to your music, videos, whatever you have. Pretty cool stuff there. The Windows Marketplace is slowly filling up with stuff. I think they got 25,000 apps the other day. Yeah, 25,000 apps. So there is the multimedia experience is definitely very solid on the Dell Venue Pro. One thing worth noticing is also that the videos, there is support for DivX videos out of the box, so you can play DivX right there, and it looks very, very nice on the AMOLED screen, or AMOLED, depending how you pronounce it. But yeah, so multimedia is pretty good. The camera is pretty, yeah, the camera is pretty not that great actually. I don't know. I think I transferred all my pictures. Oh, I don't. Okay, yeah. So the camera isn't that great at all. You will see that the camera is kind of everything's blurred and weird in low light situations, but when you take it out to situations where there's plenty of light, it's pretty okay. Video mode is even worse because recording video is pretty bad. There is a high definition video recording, but the frame rate is so slow, it's unbelievable. I think I got about 8 frames per second on a video at night, which is really bad. But yeah, battery life is okay. Not that bad at all. It'll definitely get you through a solid day of moderate usage. So yeah, okay, the minute is this is a 6-minute long video. Okay. To round up everything, the Dell Venue Pro is a very good phone. I don't think it should be your first choice when you're buying a Windows phone, but it does make a very nice second choice because of the keyboard and the beautiful screen and things like that. It does have some advantages versus the other phones out there, Windows phones out there. So do check out our detailed post for more information on that. If you have an Android or an iPhone, I don't know if this would be worth the upgrade. It might be a downgrade in some ways. But yeah, that's about it. One of the best Windows Phone 7 devices for sure, but check out our review and let us know what you think. If you have any questions, do let us know in the comment section below.